Welcome in Sardinia. My name is Maurizio Anzillotti. I'm the chief editor of SVN network, the main sailing network in Italy. I'm here because I want to introduce you the Oceanis 51.1. The Oceanis 51.1 is the first model of a new generation of Beneteau boats, a generation that changed completely the way to look at a boat. We are just 1 mile from Cala de Sardi. Cala de Sardi is the boat test center, one of the 2 boat test centers of the group NSS Charter. This boat, this particular boat, the one that we will go to test today, it's a boat that we got from NSS Charter, that is the main charter company in Italy. They have more than 100 boats, and they are also the main dealer of Beneteau here in Italy. But the interesting thing is that the boat is being bought from a German sailor with the management program of NSS Charter. So I got to ask to Serena Scarinci, that is the sales manager of NSS Charter, what does mean management program. Serena, can you tell us something about your management program?
Yes, our management program is an investment program for sailors to become boat owners, saving a lot of money and stress.
How many money I can save?
In a few years you can save more than 50% of the total amount you will spend becoming boat owner just in an exclusive way without our management programs.
So this means I can pay the boat half of the price?
Yes, definitely, because all the maintenance, ordinary and extraordinary, and the mooring fee are on us.
I don't pay nothing for all the year?
Only the insurance, and you will just enjoy sailing.
This is a program only for Italian people or also for foreign people?
Definitely not. It's also for foreign people because they could enjoy their boat in one of our Italian bays.
Thank you very much, Serena. And now let's go to see the Oceanis 51.1. To show us the boat will be a friend of mine, Leo Ranzoni, another journalist of SVN network. Let's go to see the boat.
Welcome on board the new Oceanis 51.1. With this new generation of Oceanis line, Beneteau was looking for extra space available and easy sailing. They obtained this goal thanks to a new shape of the side of the hull. They call it chain rail. It's a boxy rail that comes out from the waterline, above the waterline, from midship to the bow. This helps the shape of the hull coming wider above the water and gets increasing a lot the room inside. For the Beneteau designer this year, we have a really marked division between the sailing area and the comfort area. It's very evident even here in this foredeck on the top. We have here a hatch for the cabin crew, very large and very deep, and it's so wide that you can have a sink down there, especially for the skipper's area. The first part of the coach roof is wide and open. I just have the surfing tack line here, then after my mast I have the boom, and under the boom there is a large part on the coach roof where all the halyards are going on left side and right side, hidden under the coach roof. Thanks to this wide beam of 4.8 meters, this boat has very easy side deck on the left and on the right. They're always comfortable and very safe in every condition. But now we are here in one of the most large cockpit I never seen on a 50 feet. I'm in front of the large table of the 51.1. These can accommodate more or less 10 people around. But what is very evident is the new position of the life raft down there. It's very close to the floor and very close to the waterline. This is so important because in tricky conditions and in case of emergency, you don't want to waste time opening hatches. Here in this new designed cockpit, I have something new. I don't have halyards on the left or right or sheets regulation. I don't have any winch anymore. I just have a lounge big area for my guests. And here is evident how the designers wants to separate the area comfort from the sailing part. At the helm position, everything appears to be very easy and under control. Everything is really close to your hands when you're at the helm. On my left side, I still have a manual winch here, while on my right, I have a power winch, I have the engine controls and the boat thrust controls. I still have 2 seats, and under my feet there is a large lazarette to store fenders, ropes, and everything else. Here, at the extreme end of the boat, I have a step before get to the swim platform. This is very comfortable because it's not that high on the waterline. And now I'm very curious to see this boat on the water, so let's hoist the sail. Oh, what a nice day today. You can sync your watch on the daily breeze in northern Sardinia, because in the morning you can have a wonderful swimming area around these small islands, and at lunchtime, if you're not that hungry, you can hoist your sail and catch a day like this. We are in 14 knots. We have hoisted all the sail. We have a moderate rig here. We just have the self-tacking jib and the fur mast mainsail, but we are not in trouble with this kind of rig because everything seems to be pushing very well. The boat is well balanced here. I can obviously leave my hands from the wheel, and maybe I can drink my cup of coffee or tea if you prefer, because everything is under control. If I want to open my self-tacking, I just can do this, leaving the wheel going in the same position, you see. It's very stable and well balanced rigging sail. Yes, these small gusts that we have is more or less about 16 knots now. The wind is going to be increasing during this afternoon, so we are expecting 18 to 20 knots. But our speed is now is 7.2, and the boat reacts very quickly. Our sailing surface now is 19 square meters, because this is the most moderate area that we can choose, especially in the charter version, with a self-tacking jib and with a mast furling mainsail. But we can have even other 2 options. One is the traditional full-button Dacron sail with the same mast length. The other with the traditional rolling Genoa, a little bit bigger than this. It's about 106%. The tallest mast calls a deeper keel of 2.80 meters and 135 square meters per total. As you can see, even if we have a moderate size of rigging, because this is a charter version, we have 4 cabins and 4 heads, and 1 large cabin in the bow for the crew with a separate head. Soon as we get into the companionway, it seems to be very comfortable. Even the slope of the ladder is quite inviting you in a very roomy and bright space. We have large windows everywhere, and the light timber oak gets an airy and relaxing space inside. On the starboard side, we have the traditional dining table, while on the port side, we have a new shape for another seat. It's an S shape that includes on the main bulkhead traditional and quite large navigation chart that is disappearing on a lot of cruising boats now. At the back of the seat we have a C-shaped galley. It's quite large, and there's plenty of space to store everything you need for a lot of guests, like this charter version. The aft cabins are really wide because the beam of this boat is 4.8 meters. It's so large that it comes more or less untouched till the stern. So my guest cabin are very roomy everywhere. Even the head is so large that a lot of windows everywhere gives a nice space in every condition, even in a foggy and cloudy days. It seems to be in summertime. What a pleasure to be here in this northern part of Sardinia. We are in Cala dei Sardi, in front of Porto Rotondo, one of the most beautiful places in this island to find a daily breeze in high pressure condition like today. And we are a little bit sad to know that tonight we have an airplane to go back home. But don't miss the next videos and follow us on svn.net YouTube channel.